For Edmonton St. Albert.
Mr. Speaker, the government has spent almost $5 million fighting 15 losing court cases, including over $1 million trying to defend minimum mandatory sentences and abolishing early parole eligibility. Why does the Minister of Justice insist on wasting taxpayers' dollars on expensive litigation after routinely ignoring internal Department of Justice advice that his proposed legislation is almost certainly not compliant with the Charter?
The Honourable Parliament Secretary to the Minister of Justice.
Speaker, it is worth noting that while the government at any given moment is involved in some 50,000 litigation files, about 85% of them are not initiated by the government. I would also note for the honourable member that in the majority of these cases, the government has been successful. Right. We remain committed to defending the rights of Canadians and to ensuring that their hard-earned tax dollars are spent efficiently and effectively, Mr. Speaker.
The honourable member for Edmonton St. Albert.
Mr. Speaker, Budget 2015 predicts a $3.6 billion employment insurance surplus, which the government is using as a revenue source in order to balance its budget. However, the number of Albertans applying for employment insurance benefits rose by a startling 30%, almost 30% in February. Now that the EI surplus has been depleted, how is the government going to fund the anticipated spike in insurance employment claims?
The Honourable Minister of Employment.
Mr. Speaker, our policy is that the employment insurance account should balance over the median term. For example, during the recession, it was in a deficit. In the subsequent years, the account pays back that deficit. As a result, Mr. Speaker, we are able to reduce EI payroll taxes by about 20% in the year 2017. Now, the Liberals and the NDP want to raise those payroll taxes to fund a 45-day work year. That is to allow to have people work only 45 days and then collect EI for the rest of the year. That would be expensive. It would drive up taxes and kill jobs. We won't let that happen.
And that will conclude question period.